Hey everyone, Tendra here. So to start off my week, I worked a lot of time walking this week. I did it on 2 of my level 70s, and then I worked 5 other characters that I'm leveling up. I did finish up another warrior, this time it was a Mechagon, and that gave me a grand total of 10 warriors to level 70. I also got my last piece of heroic tier gear for my warrior Tendra, so I was pretty happy to finish that up. And with him done, I chose another character to start working on heroic tier gear, and that was my Paladin Kayn. I don't know if I'll get him finished before 10.2 drops, but I should be pretty close. I also ran a lot of the Dawn of the Infinite, just on heroic, because I want to get the Infinite Hand for my Paladin. I think it'll go really well with his heroic tier set, so I hope it drops pretty soon. But besides doing all that, I did make it into my normal weekly farms, so let's take a look and see how I did. So my first farm this week was over in Antor's the Burning Throne. Out of here I'm after the Scythe of the Unmaker, and I'm after the red version. So to get that I have to do it on Mythic. So I made my way over there and I made sure I was set to Mythic. I headed in and I worked my way back to Argus the Unmaker, and I made quick work of him. His attempt was my 79th try on this item, but I still didn't see it drop. So I'll be back here next week, and let's hope I have a better outcome. Next was my first mount farm, and for that I had to head over to Nighthold. Out of here I'm after the Hellfire Infernal, and I'm after the red version, so I have to do it on Mythic. So once I got here, I double checked to make sure I was on Mythic, and I headed in. I worked my way back to Gul'dan, and as quick as 1, 2, 3 he was out. This gave me my 70th attempt on this mount, but again, I still didn't see it this week. And I'll be back here next week to see if I have a little better luck then. Next up, I went after Mimiron's head. For that, I have to head up to Ulduar. But on my way up there, I always look for the time-lost Proto-Drake. I just never see him. So once I got up there, I worked my way back to Yogg-Saron and took him out. This gave me attempt number 60 on this mount, but I still didn't see it drop. So I'll be back here next week, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that I have a little better luck then. The next 2 mounts I'm farming come out of Battle for Desire Lore, and they would be G.M.O.D and the Glacial Tidestorm. These are a little tougher because I can't solo this place, so I have to find a group in Group Finder. Luckily, just about any day I look for one, there is a mythic group up. The first of the 2 mounts, G.M.O.D, drops off High Tankerer Mechatork, and this week I got attempt number 3 for this mount. I'm not sure how I'm at 3 when I've only done the place twice. I must have did it on Raid Finder and got an attempt there, but being so low I didn't expect it to drop, so I'll have to come back here next week and see if I can have a little better luck. The next mount, the Glacial Tidestorm, drops off of Jaina Proudmoore, and this only drops in Mythic. And this requires a raid, because if you have less than 6 people, everyone will get ice blocked, and it will be a wipe. So of course I just joined a full clear raid. We started at the first boss and we ended with Jaina. We had enough people that our ice block didn't affect us, and I got attempt number 2 on this mount. I'm really low on these, so I'm not expecting to see anything very soon. So I'll just keep at it, and who knows, maybe I'll get super lucky and see one early. So with no luck in any of my raids, I started my 5-man mythics. Up first I did Operation Mechagon. Out of here I'm after the Mechagon Peacekeeper. I do this on non-hard mode, and in case you don't know what that means, when you go into Operation Mechagon on Mythic, there'll be a plane flying around one of the 3 bosses. You just kill a boss that doesn't have any plane around it, and that will keep you in normal mode. And by doing this, the fight will be much easier. So I did it this way, took him down, and got attempt number 10 on the Mechagon Peacekeeper. But I didn't see him drop again this week, so I'll be back here next week. My last farm of the week was my multi-character farm. This I'm doing in the Underrot, and out of here I'm after the Underrot Crawg. And if you're not sure what my multi-character farm is, this is where I take 13 characters every week and run the same instance until I see the item drop. So let's take a look and see how I did.
I must get closer.
Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Purge protocols engaged.
I need to get
Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Destroy virulent source. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Purge protocols engaged. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source. Contagion detected. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source.
Well, yet another week in here and I still see nothing. I guess I can't complain, I'm not very far along in this farm. I'm only at attempt number 46. So I'll come back next week, do another multi-character farm in here, and hope I have a little better luck. But in case you're wondering, the set I'm showing off this week is the Naga Lord's Warplate. This comes in 4 different versions, one for each version of the raid. All the pieces are available from the Eternal Palace in the appropriate raid. I haven't got a full set of any of this, and that's why I didn't model it throughout the video, and I don't see groups in Raid Finder for this very often. So if you're gonna go after these sets, it may take a little bit to get, just because groups are hard to find. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I'm gonna send a hi out to my best friend, and you all take care.